Hi Popsicles, we're back. Think we're possibly gonna finish date everything today. Seems like we were nearing the end, so we'll see. Also, update, we have our channel points ready now. We have the little popsicle sticks. Alright, but yeah, let's go straight into the game. I've been wanting to play this more and more every time, but just want to save it all for the stream until we finish the game at least, or the base game. So if there's any particular characters you guys want to see, just let me know. It's like, I think I know a few that we're still missing. But other than that, all I know is we have the key, so we can finally go in here. I think that's what that's for. Maybe we have to talk to Dorian? I think so. Apparently the base game, I looked it up. The base game, most people finish it in 2 hours. We've been playing a lot more than 2 hours. Like, to complete the game, to get everything, yeah, I think that takes like 80 hours. But just the base storyline, most people finish in 2 hours. I did not. I think we're 12 hours into this game. Alright, let's see if we can give Dorian the key.
Dorian looms over you,
there we go.
arms crossed over his broad chest. He seems almost smug about blocking your way today.
Hello, mate. Let me give you a tip. When you see me with my arms crossed like this, it means you're not getting through.
But we have the key now.
What might it take to uncross them, I wonder?
Keith? Is it really you?
Hello, old friend. It is me, all right?
He says that like he didn't know. He was the one like shirtless on top of him on that trap door. Like, you were the one keeping him away.
Where on earth have you been?
I've been tucked away with my thoughts, you might say.
I never knew why you left.
I am so sorry I never said goodbye. I never had the chance.
Well, I've missed you.
Aw, Dorian has feelings.
I've missed you too, dearest Dorian.
Oh, he's blushing.
And I am back to stay. Now, come here and give me a hug, won't you?
I could never
Just a
resist
hug?
you.
That was boring.
Dorian and Keith curl their arms around each other, fitting together as perfectly as, well, a key and a lock.
Because that's what they are. Beautiful writing in this game.
And just like that, door is open.
You two seem like lovers. That was brilliant. Yeah, there's something you're not telling us here.
We've tried that.
Indeed.
It did not really work out.
All right, so time to try again.
I prefer to cherish the fact that it led to our friendship.
Oh, okay.
Quite so.
I agree. Maybe we can be friends, Keith. Don't you think love can include friendship? Yeah, I mean, that's an important part of love.
Maybe so, but it can also complicate it mightily.
Call me closed off, but love tends to get messy.
It closed off, but we found the key.
For us, friendship is the way to go.
They keeping it PG. What about this game has been PG? Let's be honest. Ah, we're friends with Keith now.
The treasure trove of friendship is open to us.
Let's see what's in store in the attic. Well, Keith, crack him open. I hope someday I can open up like that, Dorian. Yeah, crack him open.
It's already done.
Did he bow? Did he bow to it? Okay. Bye. Oh, is that just so that we can like keep talking to him? I was gonna say, what's the point of that? Okay, that makes sense. Alright, let's see. Oh, there's board games.
A colourfully dressed board gamer beams at you.
They're
But even
pretty
though
cute.
His expression is ostensibly friendly.
I like
something
the
about his
sorry,
energy is a
the
little
sorry.
His smile is a little too wide, his stare a little too intense. You feel
Why a gee gosh golly and a hi-de ho!
They're so cute. They have a shoots and ladders tattoo. I need to like just take in the whole outfit. Is that an Uno reverse shirt? And the Connect 4 vest. Guess whose shoulder? Let's see what else. Checkers, like kilt, I think, right? Is that a kilt? The Monopoly hair. This is just peak character design right here.
I'm Parker, the board games, and away we go!
The Monopoly house shoes. Oh, this is just perfect. What's the triangles on his arm? Is that Peaks of Dunshire? Like from Parks and Rec? I don't know any other game that has like cones like that. Hi Parker, you seem to be a lot. He's not a lot, he's perfect. Alright, hi Parker.
Hi there! I do love meeting new people to play with. And I do need new people to play with these days. I'm awful lonely up here in the big ol' attic. But you seem like a nice sort of someone already. Maybe you could be my next relationship.
Yes, I'm on board already. Oh, I get it. I didn't even try for the on board. You guys can you can leave now.
Would you like that?
Hell yeah, I would. Not really. I would.
Oh boy! Well, if only it were up to me. You see, my whole deal with relationships has to do with rules.
All right, I approve. Setting boundaries off the start.
I love rules.
His face.
If you want any sort of relationship with me, good or bad, we have to go through the rules.
All right, let's
Want
hear
to
it.
hear them as they pertain to me? As they pertain to my whole deal and how this is gonna turn out?
Sure, why not? Okay, weirdo. No. Sure.
Glorious! In order to achieve a relationship with me, you must play these board games 3. If you
All
beat
right.
me or unseat me, more chances for love will greet thee.
Love his rhymes.
At the end, I roll a die to achieve a status. This, in the end, will be our dating apparatus.
Wait, he's rolling dice, so is he like gambling on if he's gonna date us? I fucking suck at gambling. I do not have good luck. So our relationship is just up to chance?
Ultimately, yes. But your actions during each game can change the weight of the die.
As long as it's not the friggin' D20 chance. He hates us already and I hate him, so.
The more you win, the more chances to love me.
What if I want you to hate me? Okay, that seems really hard to wrap my head around. Interesting, I like a challenge. I mean, I do like a challenge.
I'm falling in love with you.
Fuck yeah.
Just kidding. Only the final roll will tell me how I feel about you. Meet me here next time for our first game, Sandyland!
Is that supposed to be Candyland? Dude, I used to play that game so much as a kid. That board game was like beat up with how much I used it. I'm scared. Okay, can't wait. Sounds like a kid's game. Can't wait.
Wowee!
Alright, so we gotta come back and see him. Alright, well, there's the holiday stuff. Oh, I forgot her name. A painting? There's a lot here. All right, let's see the painting and then talk to the safe.
A marble Adonis regards you with a critical gaze.
I'm in
Completely
already.
unembarrassed to be wearing so little in your presence. He
I'm okay
gestures
with
to
it.
the room around you, wrinkling his sculpted nose.
Oh, a preponderance of dust. Oh,
How are they selling him for only $10? This is peak art right here.
I'm so glad you're here. As the owner, the curator of this house, I feel this must be brought to your attention. Just look at that. The dust has created almost a cake-like texture. Makes it next to impossible to divine any detail or subtlety the piece may possess.
You just mean it's dirty? Oh, I see. Heinous, truly unforgivable. Ooh, dust cake? Okay, I want to get on his good side, but at the same time, ooh, dust cake, all excited, sounds really fucking funny. Dust cake.
Yes, it has achieved a
Okay.
thick, heavy, almost pound cake texture. Ah, wait, I see. You were indicating that
Thick,
you would
right?
actually enjoy
With the
eating
4
the cake of
C's?
dust that has formed here.
Yes, yes, yum yum. With a little sriracha, bring it all. Fuck yeah, I love sriracha.
Cuisine is an art form as much as any other. But I think that
I approve
pushes
of that.
even the most generous of boundaries.
It's like I love to cook. I feel like this is something I always tell people. I feel like cooking is an art. There's no set rules for it, and then baking is like a science. Both very good though.
Also, yucky.
What's yucky about it?
Conservation has certainly entered a lowered state of late. But there is always hope. I am forever an optimist. And a pessimist, actually. Oh, and a nihilist.
All right. Okay, wait, how can you be all those things? What aren't you? What are you talking about? You can be both of those things. Oh, he freaky? Oh, yeah. Yeah, what aren't you?
What an interesting way to pose that question. Like looking at the negative instead of the photograph itself. But in this case, it doesn't really apply. I could say I am not nothing, but I am also nothing. I
Okay.
am art. All and sundry, great and small, art. I am a towering intellectual achievement of profound psycho-spiritual depth.
Like, I gotta get this one to fall for us. I'm liking him already.
I am a wonderfully ridiculous and whimsical court jester to you, the monarch. I am a passionate, sensual bacchanal.
It's like, I don't talk about this much, but I love museums, so yeah, I'm all for him already.
I am a reckless, devil-may-care risk-taker.
He sweeps his arms in a grand
Oh, we got the
gesture,
poses
striking
too.
a pose that makes him look like the ancient statues he's modeled after.
How do I move those leaves?
I am art. Sacred paint. I just love introducing myself.
We can tell.
Wasn't that fun?
Hell yes, a little overwhelming, but very cool. Nope, not even a little. I'm gonna go, no fucking hell yes.
Yes! Oh, your enthusiasm is delicious. I swear if I could eat enthusiasm, I would. I think it would taste like rock candy.
You don't think it'll taste like the dust bunny with sriracha?
Perhaps you'd be enthused about one more thing. It's my next big project.
Oh. I'll take his big project.
I have fully invested myself in the project of turning this house into a gallery. It is by no means required, but for several reasons, I would love your input and assistance. Would you care to join me? I've never had a co-curator before.
It's my house, I kinda have to. I'd love to, sounds like fun, just not interesting to me, sorry. That sounds fun, I don't know what all these other options are.
Oh, I think so too. A lot of work, perhaps, and it might even become emotional. We just never know what real art is going to bring forth in us, do we? Oh, secret paint. I love the journey. All right, I'll go prepare. I'll see you back here in a bit, and we shall begin.
Sweet. All right, turning the whole house into a gallery. All right, let's go see the safe.
A leather-clad dominatrix stares you down, radiating
Oh,
disdain.
she is
She looks at you like you're the
fucking
dirt
I
beneath
can't
her.
even think of a proper word. Hot, badass, just everything.
Hello, you pathetic, worthless little wretch.
And talking down to us. Okay, this is awakening something in me.
Disgusting.
Sophia.
worm. I do not recall asking anyone for your presence. So indulge me. What gives you the misguided confidence to stand here before me, wasting my time?
I know why they had this room locked. Yeah, to keep me out of it. I guess now we know you have a type. Gladys, have you been here for the rest of it? Everything has been my type. I've been learning a lot about myself in this game. Heck, I just like meeting new people. Rude much? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. I just like meeting new people.
How tedious.
I don't know, I met some pretty cool people. Do you know Randy? Do we know Randy? I don't remember who Randy is.
No. Luckily, I don't know Randy. Listen, wretch. We obviously haven't met before, so I want to be clear. Going forward, you will address me as Mistress, if you wish to continue this conversation.
Got it,
Is
mistress.
that understood, wretch?
She has a whip. I just noticed she has a whip. Yeah, oh, there's a whip too. Like, we noticed at the same time. Like, what'd that whip do? Yes, mistress. I guess, mistress. Sure, whatever, mistress. No, yes, mistress.
Very good. Now I know what you're thinking. Why would a perfectly successful safe like myself throw away her prosperous and fruitful career in the burgeoning vault industry to become a mistress to all the lost, pathetic, and broken creatures of
Because
this
it's
world?
fucking badass. I wouldn't question that. It crossed my mind. I feel like you tell me either way. Wait, you're safe too. Yeah, we didn't notice.
Yes, I'm predominantly a safe.
I love the gold bars necklace right there.
This has been very clearly established.
Got it. Has it though. So being a dominatrix, I can't speak. Is like a side hustle. Yeah, let's hear more about
It's
the
a
side hustle.
lifestyle choice. Can we please move on?
Yep.
Tell me, wretch, do you know what a safe is good at?
Putting stuff into, attracting robbers, surviving house fires. Yeah, putting stuff into. And now I'm learning other stuff to go into.
An acceptable, if asinine, answer. But the one thing a safe is good at, tantalizingly good at, is keeping things locked away. Valuables,
Got it.
memories, and very often, secrets.
So she has my memories. This is where they all went after the letter hit my head. To give them back.
Deep, dark, very dirty secrets. The kind of secrets that everyone secretly longs for, aches for, but diligently keep hidden far from everyone. Do you have any dirty little secrets like that, wretch?
I don't know. I'm learning about those secrets right now. I definitely do now, yeah. I'm actually pretty open. The cops couldn't prove anything, and neither will you. I mean, normally I'm pretty open, but I don't know. She's teaching me some things right now.
Of course you do. I expected nothing less. You intrigue me, wretch, in the way a drowning kitten might intrigue a jaguar.
Interesting description, but I'm still down.
So sad, helpless, and ultimately pathetic. You possess a feebleness that instinctually repulses me. Yet if I save you, you may prove yourself of use to me.
Yes, save
the
us.
only question is,
Save us,
do
mistress.
I waste my precious time letting you serve me? Or do I leave you to drown in your own ineptitude?
Whatever mistress wishes. Honestly, I'm pretty cool with whatever. Well, obviously drowning is bad. Whatever mistress wishes.
Very good answer. All right then, wretch. Against my better judgment, and because things have been so frightfully boring lately, you should count yourself extremely lucky. Not everyone is given such an incredible, life-altering opportunity. And rarely do I make this offer to worms as painfully tragic
I thought
as
we were a drowning
yourself.
cat. Now we're a worm. I need to make some new personas. Thank you, mistress. Sounds fun. Hey, as long as it's free. Thank you, mistress.
Of course. Anything for my compliant little wretch. I can't wait to test just how compliant you truly are. And who knows? Perhaps in the end, you may even have the opportunity to open up my chassis.
Oh, we're gonna open it up.
That is, if you are skillful enough to figure out the combination.
1, 2, 3, 4. Your mother's maiden name, password. There is no combination. I just have to fall in love with you. Is that it? I am liking 1, 2, 3, 4. But that might be it.
Careful. You're getting very far ahead of yourself, wretch.
Oh, sorry, mistress.
I don't open up my chassis for just anyone. And especially not for someone as pathetic as you.
Alright, fair.
Apologize for your insolence or face your punishment.
My sincere apologies, mistress. I apologize for nothing. Ooh, what kind of punishment? The punishment sounds nice, but we gotta be nice to mistress.
Very good. Your mistress is pleased. Okay. It sounds like you're willing to do the necessary emotional work to take this relationship seriously. In that case, be back here tomorrow to fill out all the paperwork. There's some important
paperwork?
ground rules we need to firmly establish before we take this any further.
Oh, should we get the board game? He's all about rules.
But once we get that out of the way, I'll open up your dirty little mind to fantasies you dare not even whisper. Now, affirm that you are my compliant, needy little wretch.
Yes, mistress, and no. Yes, mistress.
Again. Like
Oh,
you
Jesus.
mean it. Like you'd unquestioningly do absolutely anything I'd ask of you. Tell me that you're my compliant, needy little wretch.
I feel like we need to go
Now.
offline with this. It's like, where is this leading? Yes, mistress, I am your compliant, needy little wrench. I can't say that with a straight face, but I'll be back anyways. Aye, Captain. Yes, mistress.
Very, very good. Then I will see you back here tomorrow, wretch. Do not keep me waiting.
Alright, oh, it's night. Let's see, what else is there? Oh. There's a dying tree? What else have we got in here? What? That looks like a medallion of sorts. I don't think we can reach that. Alright, what else can we see? Are the cobwebs one? Like that would... I always forget that if you bump into stuff, it'll make a noise. I feel like the cobwebs would have been a cool one if they had it.
What?
Yeah. Okay, alright, let's see... I guess this thing.
You are persistent.
Oh, it's
aren't
the
you?
same dude.
I'll be damned if it isn't another quality of yours I admire. It wearies me and saddens me to keep saying no, but no. Please, not here, okay? Meet me somewhere else. Anywhere else. Any of the greats in your home. Downstairs from here. Come to any of them, and I will be there. We can talk there. Alright?
Alright. Okay, I hear you. I'll talk to you there. Enough of this. Just show yourself. No, we're not gonna be mean to the vent guy. He's just a little shy. Alright, we'll talk to the tree next, I guess, tomorrow. If I can open the door. All right. Like I'm interested now in that vent though. It's like so far everything in the attic has been like hot as fuck. All right, let's talk to the artwork again, the tree and mistress.
A flowering beauty waves
She's
at you,
so
her
cute.
radiant smile inviting you closer. Abundant plastic foliage frames her pretty face, and a little inanimate hummingbird rests on her shoulder.
Like they had to hide all these characters from us, like really?
She looks rather like a fairy tale princess, and the delicate way she carries herself does nothing to belie that impression.
Oh, she's a little hummingbird.
Oh my gosh, hi! I'm Prissy. You probably already know that. It's polite to introduce yourself, though. So hi!
Oh, the little pot, like skirt. It's so cute.
This is so funny that you're standing there.
I know I'm laughing too. Funny haha or funny weird? Yeah, funny haha or funny weird?
Wow, nobody has ever asked me that question before.
Oh, she's got a little dragonfly on her too.
I guess, yeah, it's a little of both. Because I was sitting here, imagining how wonderful and helpful it would be if someone was suddenly standing there, like exactly where you are. And then boom, here you are, like magic.
So my mere presence is the answer to a prayer. Sweet, great, another weird ass object in my house. No, she's amazing.
Yeah. Well, no. I mean, kind of. You're definitely great. Probably. But in my imagination, the person standing where you're standing also did stuff.
Oh man, now I gotta do something. That makes sense. What kind of stuff? Yeah, what am I supposed to do?
I need you, please, to flirtalize me.
Fucking flirtalize. Oh my god, the writing in this game is perfect. I'm sorry, you what? I'm in, no idea what it is. Yeah, whatever it is.
I get your confusion. It's totally understandable. Here's the thing. I am a plant. Yes.
Sure, you look plant-like, yes. Yeah.
Plant-like? I mean, what that isn't a plant looks plant-like. I suppose paintings of plants look plant-like, or those big plastic hanging privacy curtains that are supposed to look like walls of ferns, that's plant-like. Oh no. Are you telling me that I look like that? That I look fake?
No, you just need a little love. You need a caring so that you can start growing your leaves.
Actually, now that I've asked, I take it back because I don't want you to answer that. I already know the answer. I don't like it very much.
No.
Just in case you hadn't already deduced this, I am made of plastic.
Oh. Was I supposed to deduce that? I thought it was just a dying plant. You know I bought you, so yes, I knew that. You know? No.
I know. It is the great, confusing injustice of my young life. Even saying that word. Plastic. Ugh. Anyway, I am made of plastic. I would really rather not be made of plastic. I would rather be a real plant.
Why do we have a plastic plant that looks like it's dying? That's the real question here.
I want to grow. I want to reach for the sun. And I want to feel the photosynthesis in my leaves. Right now I mostly feel dust and that Labreeze, your room is clean now, smell good spray.
You know what I'm realizing? I'm wondering if there was other plants in the house that I was supposed to talk to first. Maybe that's why this is their this dialogue. But I spoke to this one first.
Which doesn't actually smell that great, if I'm being honest.
I know it's so perfumey. How does a flirtalizer fit into all this? Yeah, tell us more about flirtalizing.
Right, yes, thank you.
Lamel the dead one first, yeah.
See? Keeping me on track. You're already the perfect person to help me. The flirtalizer is the result of months of dedicated study on my part to find a substance that will... Drumroll, please.
I also just barely realized something. I'm gonna have to go back and restart download the Twitch VOD. I forgot to start recording. Click that now, just in case there's issues with the Twitch VOD.
Make me real.
Alright,
Prissy
make it real.
presents you with a green jug, covered in pictures of flowers aggressively mugging for the camera. This is about what you expected from something called fertilizer.
Wait, is this a realization? Real, like a real life plant? Yeah.
Really, really. Cells, leaves, the whole 9 yards. I have done so much research. I can't even tell you. And this is the answer. The gold standard for making plastic into chlorophyll.
Okay. I guess that's not the strangest part of this game. We literally have glasses that turn objects into people, so I guess that makes sense.
I just need you to give me a good dousing right at the roots and then stand back and watch the magic.
I really don't think that's going to work. No way, really. That's very cool and exciting. Yeah, that sounds exciting.
That's exactly what I said when I discovered it. I mean, those exact words. We're so in sync. This is awesome. So you'll do it. Fertilize me?
Of course I will. No, I definitely will. No. Yeah, of course we will.
Yes! Oh my gosh! This is the most exciting day ever! I'm ready. So it says on the directions.
Prissy reads off the back of the container of fertilizer.
Douse liberally and with abandon, no such thing as too much. Couple each dose with a body wiggle or the recitation of a favorite herb for added potency.
What? It'll work without the wiggling though, right? Is it okay if I don't have a favorite herb? Oh, a spell, perfect. I don't know the button for wiggle.
Sure. Yes. I think so. Let's try it and see.
Douse liberally, douse liberally and wiggle, douse, wiggle and recite. Let's just do the whole thing.
You spray Prissy from head to toe with the fertilizer, punctuating each spray with a wiggle of your backside. When you're done, you cap it all off with a recitation of the most delicious herb you know.
Yeah, it can't work if we don't twerk, right?
Ooh, I think I feel it working. There's this really strong tingly sensation.
Also, for some reason, just in that line, her voice actor sounded familiar. I need to look up the voice actor for her there.
The spell you are casting definitely gets my vines all twisted up.
You take a moment to inspect Prissy. She looks a bit shinier, but otherwise the same as before.
Do I look different? I don't feel different. I mean, I feel wetter, but that's probably just from all the dousing. What do you think? Do you see anything?
Honestly, no, I don't think it did anything. Sure, it did everything. You're a real plant now. Yeah, I don't think it did anything.
Well,
I mean, it takes multiple doses, right?
this was a result of a lot of research and a lot of investment. Like, heart investment. Because it was also my first real attempt, and all great endeavors have failure before they have success. I'll try again. Hey, would you be willing to help me again? If I need it?
Totally, you're fun. Let's go case by case basis. Okay. Yeah, no, you're fun.
Thanks. I am fun. Well, I better go dry off. Don't want to risk mold and mildew.
Yeah, like, why did we buy a plastic plant that has no leaves? It's just a stick. We bought a plastic stick. It would have been cheaper just to go outside and find a stick and just stick it in a plant. But I guess we've learned this playthrough. Our character does a lot of dumb shit. Alright, let's see. I still want to see, like, I feel like the cobweb should be something. Even the, I guess we can't talk to the wall here either. Alright, who were we talking to? Board games, right? I forgot which one we need to go back to.
Hello and welcome to Sandyland. A magical beach-themed board game awaits us as we venture through the traffic to the parking lot to the Sandy Kingdom where beachgoers frolic among ice cream and sunscreen. Would you like to hear the rules?
Let's hear it. Now let's play. Yeah, how do you play? How do you play?
Both of our pieces are at the starting spot, home. There are 12 spaces in between here and the Sandy Kingdom, some with different rules. Each turn, we both spin a spinner to determine how far we go.
The more I look at that tattoo, the more I can't think of any other board game other than Cones of Dunshire. Like, I wonder if I can like look this up. Like, look up his tattoos.
Then, after landing, we follow the outcome. First one to the sandy shores wins the game. What color would you like to be?
Blue, red, green, large, eerie, floating, colorless cube. There's no purple or pink. I'll do blue. Blue is close enough to turquoise. That's another one of my favorites.
Honestly, I don't understand why.
What's wrong with blue?
Here you go. The pieces are all set up. I'll be the banker and the rule tender. We are both at home. Shall we race each other to the beach? It's your turn. What will you do?
Spin the spinner. Before we start, let's get in the mood for a beachy day and take off our clothes. Alright, no, spin the spinner.
You spun a 3. You're on the third
Is that good?
space. The open space at the parking lot. Well done! My turn. I spun a 4. I'm on the 4th space, getting stuff out of the car. Good thing I brought the sunscreen. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do?
Alright, spin the spinner, sneeze loudly, knocking the pieces askew. Actually, let's get in the mood for a beachy day and take off our clothes. Matt, my character is fucking horny. Let's save that for the safe, alright? Spin the spinner.
You spun a 4. You're on the 7th space, looking for a sunny spot. It sure is crowded today. My turn. I spun a 1. I'm on the 5th space. Hot sand. The intense heat on the soles of my feet caused me to run forward 3 spaces. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do?
Alright, spin the spinner, sneeze loudly, knocking the pieces of... It's the same things! Alright, spin the spinner.
You spun a 4!
Another 4? How many? Is there only 4 things on the spinner?
You're on the 11th space! Notifications off! You're almost to a perfect sandy holiday!
In all reality, this sounds like a nightmare to me. It's like, I'm not a big fan of beaches. I know I sound like fucking Anakin Skywalker, but I don't like sand. And then turning off my notifications, that would give me so much anxiety.
My turn. I spun a 3. I'm on the 11th space. Notifications off. I am almost to a perfect sandy holiday. Looks like it's back to you. It's your turn. What will you do?
Again, same things. All right, spin the spinner.
You spun a 2. You made it to the Sandy Kingdom.
Fuck yeah.
You win.
I won beach.
I tried my best, but you were simply
I'm the best at beaching.
Beach go.
I'm gonna beach everyone off so hard. In your face, bitch. I'm so happy. Just that just seemed like luck. Just a fucking hard in your face, bitch. So mean. No, he's too cute. I can't be mean to him.
I'm proud of you, and you get to enjoy the beach. That's 1 victory for you. I'll add it to your dice roll to see what our relationship will be. I'm so excited for you. Come see me next time for the ancient game of chess.
Oh, I suck at chess. See you around, Parker. Ooh, chess. All right, for sure. Yeah, see you around, Parker.
Bye-bye.
All right, let's go possibly have to shut off the stream.
My dear, dear little wretch, you are late.
We're late? Were we supposed to be here first? I don't remember her saying anything about being here first thing. I'm sorry, mistress. Sorry, traffic was nuts. I blew a tire. Yeah, I had to go to the beach first. Sorry. Oh shoot, my clock must have been set to GMT again. I'm sorry, mistress.
Pathetic. I hope you're aware, if you'd already filled out all the necessary paperwork, I'd punish you for that transgression. I'd punish you severely.
This sounds like a good thing. I don't know. Then let's get to that paperwork. Yep, there's nothing I love more than filling out paperwork. Not a fan of that, considering the amount of paperwork I had to fill out for the past 3 years since the injury. Sick of paperwork. Sorry, my ADHD gives me chronic time blindness. My college botany professor used to say the same thing. Yeah, we got distracted by some board games, so sorry.
God, must you prattle on so incessantly? Listening to your pitiful yammering is like nails on a chalkboard. Do us both a favor and keep your grating, unintelligible blatherings to the barest of minimums.
No promises.
My delicate ears deserve only the best. Don't you agree?
Without question, mistress, I can recommend some great earplugs. Yeah, without question, mistress.
Not to interrupt, but quick check-in. That wasn't too harsh, was it? The whole unintelligible blatherings angle?
Why is she like asking us if that was too hard? What happened to just like degrading us? No question.
Definitely let me know if I'm being too harsh.
Oh, okay, well at least she knows boundaries. That's a good sign, I guess.
Like, I absolutely want to treat you like you're worthless garbage that completely repulses me. That's basically how I feel anyways.
Alright, fair.
But I want it to be hot, not sad, you know?
No, it's still pretty hot. No, I'm okay with it. You treat me as I deserve, mistress. You're doing great, slugger. I feel both hot and sad. It's confusing. Absolutely, mistress. Absolutely, mistress.
Enough flirting. We have business to attend to. First, I will need you to consent to my complete and total authority.
At least she's considerate. Yeah. Another good sign.
You will surrender yourself.
More to like about her.
Making you compliant, dependent, and subjugated to my will and my will alone. Do you consent, wretch?
I consent, mistress. Sure, what the heck? I'm already classified as a dependent on my taxes, so what isn't new? Sorry, this isn't new. I consent, mistress.
Very good, my little wretch. It appears that you can follow orders well, at least when you put your mind to it. That will suit you very well in your new position. And if you keep doing as I say, perhaps there are some other positions.
More positions?
Try with you.
All right.
But first, your mistress has another demand.
Yes, mistress. Hit me. Seriously, another one already? Alright, yes,
As
mistress.
you now have responsibilities to me, I too have responsibilities to you. And above all else, it is my responsibility to ensure your emotional and physical safety.
Well, she's doing a shit job at that one. Friggin' brain damage, shoulder damage, back damage past 3 years. Where were you?
For in order to be fully subservient to my needs, you must feel fully secure. That said, in order to ensure the safety of my compliant little wretch, it's necessary for you and I to have a safe word. This is of utmost importance.
Alright, guys,
since
what's
I
our
am,
safe word gonna be?
after all, a safe.
I completely agree, mistress. Ooh, safe word. I get it, because you're safe. This isn't something I have to memorize, right? I mean, should completely agree. But I do love over-explaining a joke.
Yeah, I just said that.
A safe word should be a safe lock combo, though. Bossy and hilarious, please continue. You did just say that.
Usually I would choose our safe word. But since you've been doing such a good job
We're getting
today,
rewarded.
and because I'm feeling particularly generous, perhaps I'll let you pick. Do you have one in mind?
Alright, let's see. Linguini. Gesundheit. Safe stop. Fucking linguini.
Linguini. Oh, I love that. That's such a sensual safe word.
It's like the only downside is what if she's going down on us, but then I start craving some linguine. It's like I might use that word too much. Maybe this was a bad choice.
Did my little wretch come up with that all by themselves?
You inspired me, mistress. I've got a lot of practice with safe words. It was my grandma's name. I miss her. Yeah. I don't think it's a good idea to bring up grandma while we're talking about safe words. Alright, you inspired me, mistress.
Interesting. I see. Maybe there's more to this pathetic little wretch than meets the eye. Of course, we'll have to put you through the paces to discover how depraved you really are. Would my little wretch like that?
Let's see. Yes, please, mistress. That'll make me happier than clam at high water. Okay, but honestly, I'm not super depraved. Yes, please, mistress.
Good. Compliant and subservient. You're off to a promising start.
I wonder if linguini now is the word, like the password to get into the safe.
But before we truly begin, I have one last issue that's been bothering me. Between you and me, I've become incredibly bored with most of my other, let's call them relationships. They've become routine and uninspired. They're stale. And this displeases me.
I'm sorry, mistress. Seems tough. Sorry, mistress.
It's all right. Lucky for me, you came
the
along
whip's back
at
out.
just the right time. It affords us an opportunity to experiment with something new. I think, perhaps, to ensure you reach your full potential, we shake off the oppressive shackles of our everyday humdrum reality. Do you understand?
You want me to quit my job, mistress? I mean, we already got fired, kinda, so... like we incorporate VR or something. Wait, is this a drugs thing? Yeah, do we incorporate VR?
Oh, that could actually be very kinky.
Can you buy the VR headsets though? Cause I am like broker than broke.
But that's not what I meant.
Alright.
Let me try again. I'm thinking in our relationship, we allow ourselves the freedom to expand beyond the limited confines of our stale, everyday identities and roles. Do you understand now?
Yes, mistress. Ooh, roleplay. Gotcha. I'm still kind of lost, but a quick learner. It sounds like roleplay, right?
Very good, wretch. Yes, the more I think on it, the more I think this is definitely what I've been so...
We got a little practice with Dante Bosco already, right? We got to roleplay with him. Didn't go well, but we got some practice.
And how lucky I am to have acquired such a pliable, subservient plaything to help me quench my thirst. All we need now is the appropriate canvas to paint our desire upon. If you beg for it, I'll let you choose. Show me, wretch. Show me how well you can beg.
What's the beg button? Please, mistress, let me prove myself to you. Come on, mistress, I'm great at choosing things. This is me begging, not awkward at all. Yeah, this isn't awkward at all.
So utterly pathetic. I really shouldn't reward you for debasing yourself so pitifully.
Oh, so we're gonna get punished for it?
However, I do so love the sound of begging. And because you did a satisfactory job,
Was it satisfactory?
I've decided to grant your request. So, wretch, out of these 3 tantalizing scenarios, which do you think your mistress would enjoy the most? Chef and prep cook, Santa and elf, and finally...
I don't know, both of those sound pretty good already, but especially Santa and Elf. Can I be the Will Smith elf? Or Will Smith, not Will Smith. Will Ferrell, right? I don't know actors' names. Will Ferrell, right? Which one was it? I don't remember. Will something. Buddy the Elf. I want to be Buddy the Elf. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know actors. The only actor name I know is like Dante Bosco. Can't even think of any other ones right now.
IRS auditor and small business owner.
I mean, kind of already there. Oh, those are all so good. Also, now I think Will Smith that's the Men in Black guy, huh? So I think it was Will Ferrell. I don't remember. Let's see. They all sound so good. It's like I want to cosplay as Buddy the Elf. But IRS auditor and small business owner already makes sense. Let's go with that one.
I should have expected that.
Alright, the IRS is coming for Resmeek. Alright.
A rather pedestrian choice, but perhaps we may find something therein that I still find amusing. Now, I've seen more than enough of your pathetic visage for today. Be back here same time tomorrow and be ready to serve my every need.
Okay, same time tomorrow, so second person, right? She got mad at us last time for being late.
Do you understand?
Absolutely, mistress. Okie dokie, artichoke. I've got a dentist appointment, but I'll move some things around. I know we're going with all the mistress ones, but okie dokie, artichoke.
Look, just a heads up. Artichoke, real mood killer.
Is it? I don't know. It's working on me.
Like, no one's getting aroused being called artichoke.
Speak for yourself.
Well, maybe this one guy, but not me.
Yeah, this one
Let's
guy.
just try a little harder next time, okay?
Got it. Okie dokie, artichoke. Okay, I got it. Got it.
I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Alright, so we'll come back tomorrow. Oh. I just noticed our plant is getting sunlight. Wait. Does that mean like right now is a good time to talk to her? Let's see. Oh, we already talked to her today. Damn it. Alright, I thought that was yesterday. Let's see. I know there's an event that we can go talk to, but I want to talk to other stuff. What box? What box to talk to? Talk to this little one.
All right,
Oh,
my
it's
intrepid
Bogan.
teammate. Let's do this.
Do what? What is this quest anyways? Who is Isolde? I have 0 questions about this, no matter what.
That's the spirit. We have completed the first part, the quest of the secret sword.
Oh yeah, we were on like a bunch of quests, huh? Completely forgot about that.
But the second part, that's the one that hits closest to home. I sold the chest is my rival. The part of boxes that are used to conceal, confiscate, and wrongfully withhold. I guess you could say she's my evil twin.
Okay. Is she as pretty as you? But Bo, you're a thief. You conceal too. Yeah, is she as pretty as you?
Well, if she's my twin, then yeah. But I
All right,
tend
fair.
to think uprightness
Fair point.
lends a certain glow. Isolde has been keeping something underneath this house. Something I must bring out to light. It is my destiny.
What is it? Thank you for including me in something so important. Yeah, what is it?
That I don't know. I've only heard rumors and legends, but I can't wait to find out. Are you ready?
Am I? Or I am. Where's Jocks though? I threw up a couple times last night and once this morning, but I'm good. Yeah.
Not to worry. Mild to moderate gastrointestinal distress has always been a signal to me of good luck to come.
That's a signal for me that we need the Pepto-Bismol.
Plus, if you weren't a little nervous, I'd be worried. If
Or
you're
the
nervous,
Picot.
it means you're invested.
Or what is it? What was it called? In English, Alka-Seltzer? I don't know. I always say it in Spanish.
Oh, aren't we
Hey,
all
there's
here,
Jux.
gathered in the gloom before the hurricane should sweep down on our unsuspecting heads?
Hello, Jacques. So glad you could make it. Was definitely not secretly hoping that you would trip
So
and fall
mean.
and break at least one appendage, thus rendering you unable
He's
to
already
show
missing
for a
one.
little rendezvous.
Your concern for your shipmate is touching. More fool you. There's nothing that would have kept me from being here. Oh, and nothing would have kept you from needing me. If I hadn't shown up, no sword. No sword, no skullduggery beneath the floorboards. I hope it gnaws at your maggoty guts that as much as you hate me, you're actually glad to see me here.
So I am. I do have a little surprise for you, though.
Alright, Bo, what are you doing? Mwahaha, I knew you you'd do something sneaky. Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh, trust me. This is gonna be worth it.
Ha! Flap your sails all you want. We both know that I could still end you.
Jacques, and of course our great houseologist, I introduce to you our fourth teammate.
Oh, who is it?
Meet Gaia, our resident globe, and an
Oh, it's the
individual almost as well
globe.
traveled and storied as myself.
Yosh, definitely well traveled.
Yeah.
That's me. Don't ask me nothing.
Gaia, I thought you needed help getting. Thought you needed help getting to know travelers.
Don't tell nobody. I'm on a mission.
Why? Why? Give me a reason. It better be a good one, or I swear by the fingers I still have left, I will find a plank for you to walk. Why?
I like her. She's fun and positive and upbeat and curious and adventurous and just, well, she's swell, really is what it is.
I have noticed all of those things. I hate all of those things. Gods, do you have any idea how much deep personal work I had to do to make myself spend this much time with you, Bo? And Gaia? Oh, she's even worse than you. She's like you, but
Like you, but more.
Buddy, I'm standing next to you.
can you not understand the torture? The cruelty you inflict on me?
She's fun.
Yes.
True.
Being around fun is painful and aggravating for you.
Yes.
But why a globe? I'm glad you're here, Gaia. Yeah, we're glad she's here.
Aw,
She's
thank
awesome.
you.
Gaia gestures to you to come closer.
Human, a word?
Sure. Oh, you're talking to me? Nah, I'm busy. That's just so mean. Just nah. Sure.
Right this way, out of earshot of those loudmouths.
Gaia keeps her voice low, glancing sideways at Jacques and Bo, arguing some distance away.
The real reason I invited myself was because I know how much these two can yap. And as a globe can spin fast or slow like, I can help this yarn along a lot faster. If you
Oh,
want,
thank
I
you.
can do a nice
Thank you,
little
Gaia.
summary of this here adventure. Or you could watch the lighthearted caper unfold in real time.
How long we talking?
Oh, I don't know. 30 minutes?
Yeah, that sounds like too much for me. Summary, please. I've got a snack. I peed already. Let's do the whole quest. That's kind of a lot. Summary?
Take it away, narrator.
Bo, Gaia, Jacques, and yourself all go down into the crawl space. There, you are beset by an army of roaches.
The roaches are like weirdly adorable.
Fortunately, with your whip, you are able to repel the vicious horde. The horde was controlled by none other than Isolde Chest, the greedy maven who installed herself underneath the house. Using the secret sword,
Oh, there's the twin.
Jacques calls Le Pique, Bo defeated Isolde in single combat.
She's got box cutters.
Her jailer thus
Her dual
quelled,
box
the
cutters.
chest was opened, and the goddess Rongo Myfenua emerged. Her gratitude was great, and she now graces the shelf in the office.
She's so pretty.
At least until a more appropriate throne room can be found.
I'm kind of glad they have that like summary, because yeah, the 30-minute long like sub quest. That would have been a lot.
There we go. Thank you.
Like I probably would have gotten pretty bored pretty quick with that. Complete the longest quest in the game? Yeah, we did it. That was way too long. That was pretty helpful. Wait, could you summarize the rest of this this game for me? I mean, we're getting near the end of the game. We don't need a summary of that, right?
Back to your dates then.
Alright, oh, I need the light again. Oh, can I do anything with these? Do these boxes count as too?
A ground
Oh.
dame with a gothic vibe regards you with an expression that's hard to read.
She's
She
got the
holds your
robot
forgotten,
dog.
formerly trendy robot dog in her arms, petting him idly.
I remember being so excited as a kid when I got one of those.
Well, well. If it isn't the one who made me.
Not gonna lie, the only other thing I remember about that dog is that it could sit, and I was so excited for that. Don't remember anything else about that dog. Oh, Lady Memoria.
I don't know. I suppose I'm a bit disappointed. For someone who's amassed such a varied and confusing collection of bits, you just look so normal. I was hoping for a real Frankenbrine to go with all this preservation.
I mean, do I not count as that? I mean, I got scars all over. Am I not similar enough to Frankenbrine? I'm so confused. I made you. Do you hate me already? It kind of feels like you hate me already. Oh, don't worry. I'm weirder than I seem. Oh, wait. Am I a pickle in this scenario? Yeah, I'm weirder than I seem.
Oh, excellent. Normalcy can be boring.
True.
And I do so loathe being bored. All this time, I've been in your house, and this is the first time you've come up to visit me.
We didn't have the key.
I think I'll make use of your presence, long delayed though it is, by holding your feet to the fire.
My what now? Ouchies. Ooh, that's some pretty spicy talk there, lady. Yeah, that's some pretty spicy talk there.
I suppose so. Spicy is not generally the first descriptor applied to me. Bitter, cold, dangerous, damaged, deranged, unhinged, mad.
Hey, yo, same.
I had a lover once, a ladder, who told me I was the black
A
hole
ladder?
she couldn't wait to fall into.
Okay, so we're gonna go fuck up the ladder, right?
She's gone now. Memories. At long last, we are going to go through all of this. Every single piece. We're going to see, sort, and dispose of each object stuffed in the corners up here, and finally, order will reign. I love chaos as much as the next memory, but enough is enough.
Actually, now I think of it, did we try talking to the ladder in that little crawl space? I don't know if we did. I might need to go check it
Starting
out.
to look like Jerry.
Who looks Jerry? But if I get rid of all this old stuff, won't you want to be getting rid of you too? I'm so on board. I've been meaning to do this forever. Chaos or bust. I always say. Yeah, won't I get rid of her?
Oh no, you are long past the point of no return with me. I exist now, and I'll go on existing. The cleansing I'm demanding will simply mean that I can exist with some semblance of dignity. Though perhaps I shouldn't ask you to do this with me. I know how tantalizing it is to be worried to distraction. But no, needs must. We've established I won't die. Though, another time, that might be fun. Let's get on with it.
You don't waste time, do you? I'm ready. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it, I guess.
The first of your tasks for me is to gather Chem and Art, so that we might proceed efficiently.
I gotcha. I'll go get them and come back.
These two are both necessary for our project to proceed, so off you go.
Alright. Oh.
When you bought this house, you heard rumors the place was haunted.
The fuck is this?
Any mind.
Did we find a ghost?
But there's no question that the spirit floating before you is a ghost. She looks like she came straight from the 80s. Her clothes as dated as her skin is translucent. Her eyes lock onto yours, and a chill runs down your spine. But where you feel a tingle of apprehension, this ghost seems elated.
I'm so confused. Like, what the fuck?
Oh my god, oh my god!
Like, she's adorable, but where the fuck did she come from?
Hi.
Whoa, holy cow front. Who the hell are you? Hey, yeah, hi, what? Yeah, what?
I don't know.
Oh my god, what are you? Where are you from? Do you like ice cream? This is the best day ever.
Very important question. First question to ask. Do you like ice cream? Meeting me is the best day ever. I'm so confused. Why? Yeah, I'm kind of confused.
Same here. I've just been up here all by myself for God, I don't even know how long. You'd be amazed at how bad my sense of time is. Like, it's actually kind of crazy. I can't even tell the difference between a minute and a month. But I have just been here, you know? And I am so bored. And I'd just give anything for someone to talk to. And I was just thinking about that. Like, I think a lot. Like, I'm such an intellectual. And then here you are. Like, there you were. You might eventually be over there. And that's nuts.
Okay. Wait though, what are you? I might already love you. Yeah, what are you?
Good question. Let me explain some stuff. Life, as you might know it, is kind of a complicated proposition for me. I don't know if you can tell, I hide it pretty well. Oh my god, I rhymed. Ah, that's amazing. Honestly, it's amazing to even be able to speak because a lot of the time I can't make sounds, which is weird.
I mean, I guess she is a ghost, so...
And a lot of the time, like most of the time, I think I'm invisible because nobody can
well,
see
you're a
me.
ghost.
And that's super weird because I'm totally real. You know, I mean, I think I am. So why wouldn't I be? Because if I can think, I must have a brain or a consciousness somewhere.
Yeah, focus.
Right? Yes. Sorry, I am just so excited. My name is Zoe. I know, it's like the coolest name ever. I actually picked it myself. My name when I was alive was something really dull, like Lucinda or like Elvis or something.
It's Elvis. We found Elvis.
But the moment I died,
This is where he's been.
Zoe,
He hasn't been in a shower. He's been here.
Ways I made myself feel better about being dead. So yeah, I'm a ghost. I'm totally dead, which is probably why you felt cold when you first saw me. Because you can see me, which is basically the coolest thing that's happened ever in the history of the world. Except, of course, for me dying, which was equally awesome because being a ghost is the best.
Is it? I've always wanted to meet a ghost, and you're a ghost. Yeah, you're a ghost.
Oh, wait, are you screaming because it's awesome, or because you think maybe a spider just crawled up your butt?
This is so cool. I have so many questions. I'm screaming because I'm freaked out. The spider about the butt thing for sure. Yeah, it's kind of creepy.
I totally get it. I'm also super empathetic, so you don't ever have to worry about me not getting it. Hey, listen, something's happening. I don't always have control over when I evaporate, and it kind of feels like I'm about to just, like, cease to be here right now. So, such a bummer. I want to talk to you. Just, come back and see me again, okay? This is gonna be so cool. No pun intended, because I'm cold.
Zoe is already beginning to fade, her voice growing fainter.
Oh, here I go. See you later.
All right. We have a ghost. Got it. All right, that was all our hearts. Oh, we gotta go see Crow. Beautiful. Thank you, Krell. Alright, okay, I think we need to talk to her second today, right? Oh. Is it? I guess we can't talk. That looks like just a random piece of paper. I don't think anything else in here is new, right? Unless these boxes or something else?
Bo seems
no, it's just Bo
delighted to
again.
see you after your exhilarating adventure below your own house.
Oh, hey, bud, you're back.
Missed ya. Yeah, sure. Didn't talk to you by accident.
Actually. So cool to have met a new adventure buddy.
I want to thank you for the adventure. I needed that.
Oh, wow. Really? You're thanking me? That's amazing. I mean, yeah, you're totally welcome. Wow. I've never had anyone thank me for an adventure before. Come to think of it, I've never thanked myself for all the amazing quests I take myself on. now that I'm doing this math, that seems kind of like an oversight.
It is. You're seriously cool, Bo. Yeah, it is.
Well then, thank us from us for the first awesome mission of many. I guess it's safe to call each other friend for real now? Huh?
I think we made it. We made it to friends. Oh yeah, I think so. I was looking for love, actually. We can be friends with Bo.
Fabulous. Most excellent. Well, let's both go brainstorm the next wild goose chase and come back to me when you've got something. I've secretly, not so secretly, always wanted to chase a real wild goose.
All right. Hey, friends.
What's next?
All right. We need to talk to the safe again. 1 second. Let me grab my back pillow because my back is like killing me right now, like worse than usual. All right, let's talk to her.
Finally. I take it you're my 11 o'clock. I should have known it was too much to expect you'd be on time. After all, it was apparently too much to expect you'd properly file your taxes.
What taxes? I've had no income for 2 years. There are no taxes.
You're not even dressed properly. Put this on. It suits you.
It's got no backing. Hey, yo, new sub goal? That outfit?
I trust you brought your financial documents, receipts, and records to support all the information reported on your most recent tax return.
I hope so. Everything my dog didn't eat. I shouldn't have to, but here we are. Yeah, I hope so.
I'm sorry. I don't know how you run things at your business, but here at the IRS, we treat those who hold the power with deference. So if you want to walk away from this audit without the IRS putting a permanent lien on your checking account, I'd suggest you do the respectful thing and refer to me by my proper title, IRS agent.
Is it Mistress IRS agent, though?
Do you understand, taxpayer?
Yes, IRS agent, can do IRS agent, fine IRS agent, and no. Yes.
Much better. Now, that wasn't so hard, was it, taxpayer? You keep complying and showing me the proper respect I deserve, and I can make this process much less painful for you. But step out of line, and I have the power to make the rest of your existence a never-ending fiduciary nightmare.
Just please, no more paperwork.
Have I made myself abundantly clear?
Yes, IRS agent, crystal clear, definitely clearer than the US tax code. Yeah, definitely clearer than the US tax code.
Now you listen to me, taxpayer. You can insult me. You can disparage this office. Don't you ever besmirch the US tax code. Are we crystal clear?
She's okay.
Now obviously you're here because your painfully inadequate accounting led to numerous administrative discrepancies in your most recent tax return. Quite honestly, your return was so utterly incomprehensible that we were shocked to find a human actually filed it.
You're right, I did a terrible job. Apologies, IRS agent. That's because my dog filed it. I was just doing my best. Hey, listen, when you got brain damage, the paperwork is hard to do, alright?
Excuses and groveling will do little to help you at this juncture. Although it is rather enjoyable to watch you pitifully squirm. What's important is that we properly assess your fiduciary mess and reconcile your discrepancies. Can I count on your compliance, taxpayer?
Let's see, I'm ready, IRS agent. Let's do it. Ready as I'll ever be. Linguini? Yeah, this is a little too much, Linguini.
Understood. I will desist. An adequate and serviceable job, my little wretch. Tell me, did you find it as satisfactory as I did?
Absolutely, thank you, mistress. And it was okay. Abysmal. This is why writers' rooms are so important. No, that was great, mistress.
It pleases your mistress to hear that. And considering you were not a total disappointment, I'd be interested in exploring another scenario with you. I look forward to experiencing your vain attempts to please me.
Alright. Glad we had the safe word. What the fuck was that sparkly shit? Isn't this just the same box as Bo that we just talked to? Yeah, we just talked to her. Why was it sparkling? Alright, oh, I guess I can check that. Are all these boxes Bo? I feel like that would be the other one. I forgot her name already. Okay, yeah, they're all Bo. Who else to talk to? Oh, I guess we still gotta do today's board game, right?
Welcome to the abode of... First founded as the Indian game known as Chaturanga before the 600s Anno Domini. That's Year of Our Lord Christ! It traveled throughout space and time to reach us today as the most popular board game of all. The game used to have elephants for pieces,
right, we're doing
but now it's
chess, huh?
bishops and stuff. Do you know how to play?
Let's just say I do.
That's great!
Even with an
Same
explanation,
here.
I'm not gonna understand chess. I've never understood chess.
I have the pieces set up right here. You can be white, I'll be black, which means you go first.
Excuse me, I am Mexican, not white. I guess I'm half white. I can't even make that joke. As my first move, I'll ask we spice things up and play blindfolded, switch the position of your king and queen, play normally. I guess play normally because I don't even understand how play normally.
This is the style of play that I would categorize as no. But what if I attacked you like so?
Parker pushes his knight far out into the playing field, seemingly completely undefended.
Take the knight, ignore the knight, take the knight.
Parker watches your move with a malevolent glee, barking out a triumphant laugh.
Ha! You fell for such a simple opening trap! You
Okay.
think I'm bad at chess?
I know I'm bad at chess.
I got a fucking pawn on my goddamn head, bitch!
Alright. I guess he really likes chess.
Parker proceeds to wipe the board with your pieces, outplaying you move after move.
Resign, put bishop back when he isn't looking. Yeah, you're doing that.
With an almost
Don't look.
practiced ease, you bring a lost bishop out of your pocket and place it back on the board at random. Parker doesn't seem to notice. It looks as if you've gotten away with it.
Yeah, we did it.
Do your worst.
Oh my lord, he's competitive. Yeah, he is. Attack using newly placed bishop. Yeah.
No, my goodness! I didn't notice that was there. No!
Checkmate. It was nothing. I don't need your love. What if I cheated? Checkmate.
I guess I fell for the trap in the end. I can't believe I didn't notice that bishop.
Yeah. You fucked up.
Parker stares at you in silence for a few painfully long moments.
Well, what I love about chess is there's always something new to learn. Congratulations, you win a point toward my love.
Fuck yeah.
Still, I will see you next time for an ever so complex game with many of my beloved rules.
Yeah, we love following rules. Definitely didn't cheat at chess. Alright, I guess let's go talk to one of the events. Oh, we can talk to the one upstairs. I guess this one?
You see a pair of hands sticking through the air conditioning grate, and the barest suggestion of someone's eyes, but no more.
What do you think?
You won't come out of there and let me see you. Fine with me. Come on, I can't fall in love with you if I don't know what you look like. You can fall in love with people without knowing what they look like. Not everyone is about looks, like, or not everyone is attracted to just looks. Like, yeah, fine with me.
I am relieved.
No.
Hello, I am Hector Valentino Ernesto Condicionado, at your service.
I don't know why the name just the way he says just a long name like that makes me think of I don't remember his name, even though he had so many names, but the guy from Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, the bellhop.
Well, hello there. Ventilation, airflow, sometimes known colloquially as HVAC.
Ready to speak to me now, I see, and hello to you, nice to see you, or hear you, I guess. Yeah.
Yes, to hear me. I would wish you to understand, and if not understand, then at least believe me when I say that hearing me is the most pleasurable way to meet for both of us. Seeing me, well, it's not a compliment to me, and it would be a great disappointment to you.
I don't know about
My
that.
greatest wish is to give you pleasure.
All right.
I'm getting ahead of myself. Tell me, how much do you think about me? Now, yes, I understand that our meeting in this way is so very new for both of us. I truly never expected to be able to speak to you this way, face to... Great.
Yeah, face to great.
I have accustomed myself to this seemingly unavoidable reality that you would always be human and I would just be this. But even as this, I have dreamed, and I would know. How much do you think about me?
I don't know, his voice kind of creeps me out a little bit. I'm confused. How often do you think about, or how often do I think about my ventilation system? A lot. Are you kidding? I love me some AC. I don't really, honestly, sorry. No, I think about AC a lot. I like cold. I can't stand when the AC's not on. Even right now, I always gotta have a fan on me. But I love AC.
And do you? I have noticed. I so look forward to you coming home on those hot summer days. The look on your face when you feel the first blast of chilled air upon opening the door.
His voice and eyes are definitely scary, yeah. Whoa, are you spying on me or something? Oh yeah, as soon as I get cooled down, I feel better in life. True.
Yes! And when it is cold outside and you walk in and you can slowly warm up and remove your coat, your hat, you can begin to get comfortable and relax into the evening ahead of you.
I don't know about that one. If it's cold outside, I'm staying outside for quite a while. Okay, you're starting to freak me out a little bit. You sound like a fan of relaxing too. You sound like a fan of relaxing.
Relax for myself. I can't. But for you, there is almost nothing I wouldn't do to help you relax. To watch the play of warm and cool across your skin. I'm ahead of myself. I never thought I would get to say this and to say it to you. Let me explain. You are the prime feature of my thoughts. Whatever power courses through me, I turn to your pleasure.
That is kind of funny that he's blushing within the ventilation and we can see, like, just behind the vent, a little bit of blush.
Whatever warmth or coolness I possess, I direct in full to your comfort. I wanted to meet you here through the grates because I wanted you to hear my voice. I want you to hear the melodies and resonance I create through these ducts and know that it is all and only another gift it honors me to offer you. I watch the play of air over your skin and I feel deep joy that I have the air to give you. I adjust my own temperature and my intensity until I see the flush of contentment spread across your face. And then...
yeah,
I rest in contentment of my own. I never thought I'd be able to say this, and in a way you could truly understand. And now I have, my God. Now I have.
Laying it on thick there. This is so hot. Maybe the creepiest thing I ever heard. Yeah, laying it on thick there. This is hot.
I know it. My God, you think I don't know it? I who have carried this all inside me on my own this whole time? How long have you been here? How long have I been here? And never to have been able to say. It's a lot.
I mean, stop. This is weird. I'm not really sure how I feel right now. You're really into me, huh? Yeah, I don't know how I feel right now.
I apologize deeply. I will let you go. I will stop.
Alright. He seems sweet, but yeah, that was just a lot. Let's see. Who else? Let's meet another new person. Who have we not met? Oh wait, I gotta have the things on, huh? Dated X. Let's see. Oh, who the... Wait. Isn't that the chair? I thought we met the chair. Okay. Yeah, and that's the water heater. We've met these. I don't know about that one. I don't know who that is, but she seems cool. I like her. Yeah, we've met. That's the pots and pans. I was gonna say, I'm like, maybe they don't show up on here until we've like finished their story, but we didn't finish the Trash's story, right? Also, let's see, so we got 33 more people to meet, but we've already met some of them. I'm so lost. What'd that be? She has a tennis racket. Maybe we can meet more of the stuff in that closet upstairs? Oh, actually, wait. I forgot we're gonna check the stairs. Oh yeah, I mean the stairs, the ladder. Time to meet the enemy. The one who damaged my brain and led to broken shoulders and a fucked up back. Who is it?
You've made some good friends in here.
Oh, it's just Dorian again.
I respect the hustle.
Okay, I thought the ladder was gonna be its own thing.
In my view, friendship is all about good boundaries. Right in between the dizzying heights of love.
Dorian is less clothed than the last time you saw him. But when your eyes meet, he doesn't seem the slightest bit embarrassed.
Wait, is this just the same thing?
You've caught me. I
Oh, this is just the same.
but even
We went through this already.
Have to cut loose from time to
Yeah,
time.
you look hot.
Dorian's abs seem to glisten.
Do you?
We got
Like
this
what
already.
you
We
see.
got this dialogue already. Let's see.
Well, I've been thinking of getting some more tattoos.
Okay, I think we took a different route this time though, so we can listen to these.
What do you think?
Absolutely cover yourself. Oh wait, no, did we? No, this is the same
I
thing.
was thinking of getting a garage story in one of the most brings me back to my draw butt.
So we know Dorian.
The ghost
We heard you last time.
Even friends can have.
All right. Well, now we know the ladder is just Dorian again. Also, is there? I guess there's nothing with a story. All right, Krell, what you got for us? There he is. Nice and simple. I like it. Did we ever meet the fan? I don't remember. But yeah, the tennis racket was a new one, right? I could have sworn we went through everything in here though. Let's go look for other stuff. I think we've already gone through some of those. Alright, any requests on who to see next? Like, I don't know where to go to like progress the story. Maybe talk to Skylar? Or the phone? We haven't talked to the phone in a while. Let's talk to the phone.
And this is the final look. What y'all think? Follow the link in my bio for a full list of all the pieces.
She holds up a finger, pausing for a moment.
Ooh, sorry, 1 sec. I just need to upload this real quick. There, done. Any longer and I would have missed my upload window. You know how the algorithm on Facebook is. If you don't post every day, you completely lose your viewership.
So TikTok, got it.
Woo, it's a grind, but my fans are worth it.
Is Facebook some kind of app or yeah?
Only the most popular social media app of all time. It's like InstaFan, Sitter, and Knickknack all in one. No, like literally. Facebook bought them all out and combined the best parts of them into the social media platform to end all social media
That
platforms.
sounds quite familiar. Greedy companies.
But it's pretty exclusive, invite only, and I don't think humans are allowed.
Sounds pretty nice. No humans allowed. Why not? Yeah, why can't we join?
No offense, but humans don't have the best track record.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, we don't.
Things like taxes and littering, ew, and small talk. Then again, y'all made phones too, so it's not like you're all bad. I guess since you don't have a placebook, I could share my feed with you. Fill you in on all the tea so you're not missing out.
Sounds fun. Drama is my guilty pleasure, as long as I'm not involved anyways. Yeah, I mean, we like some good cheese, man. Maybe you could show me your videos sometimes too. No thanks, not really my thing. Yeah, let's see what you're posting.
Ooh, are things heating up in here, or is it just me? Ooh, I don't think you can see them, even with your fancy glasses. But at least I can tell you what I've been up to. Alert, temperature warning. Woo, not again.
Nope. Overheating. What was that? Is something wrong? Yeah, what was that?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing.
Sure sounds like something. If it was nothing, I don't think it would be happening again. Yeah, sounds like something.
Fine. Really? It's just a faulty sensor. Forget about it.
It looks like a temperature warning. You do feel warm, a faulty sensor. Do I need to take you to the phone doctor? Look, there's an icon and everything. Yeah, there's an icon for it.
Ow! You can just ignore those things. Too many icons if you ask me. It's probably just acting up because I did an extra hour on live. Trust me, I just need a nice hard reset and I'll be good to go. I'll catch up with you after. Try not to miss me too much.
Alright. I'm so lost. Yeah, I don't know what else to do to progress the story. Like, do we genuinely need to meet everybody? Like, oh god, not the hangers. Hangers are a lot to deal with. I don't know. You guys got any ideas of who to awaken? If I've missed anyone? I can't tell. It's like I want to progress the story, but I don't know. I don't know how. Talk to that. Nope. Back here. Oop. Maybe talking to this window? The window.
Gwendolyn is looking out the window, one hand resting lightly on the curtains. She doesn't seem to see you when she turns away. You're not sure what she's thinking about, but she's clearly somewhere else.
Ooh. If
If it ain't the looker, you startled me.
I mean the looker. You're the window. You're the one always looking out the window. What's got your attention? You seem distracted. Yeah, what's got your attention?
What? Oh, there I am, doing it again. You know, most people would take my drifting away from the conversation as a sign that I don't really want to have one.
I'm not most people.
But I guess you are one of those steadfast types.
What does that mean? Are you saying I'm stubborn? I mean, I am pretty stubborn.
Huh. Your persistence shall win the day, it seems.
Gwendolyn's gaze drifts past you, somewhere to the side.
Well, you look at them out there. Oh, right. You. Sorry, I don't mean to be distracted, but I'm just looking at the little kids across the street. They've been playing tag for hours now. I'm pretty sure the kid in the green shirt is cheating. The parents aren't doing anything about it, which is kind of funny.
Do you think kids are cute? Would you ever want kids? Yeah, sure. The other one sounds like we'd be trying to have some with her. Don't want that. No kids here.
I'm glad you don't have any kids. They can be pretty disgusting. Smudges
True.
and stains and just dirt in general. But I can admire them outside, as long as they don't have a baseball or anything throwable. Last thing I need is to be broken up by a child with terrible hand-eye coordination. Still, it's nice to watch them run around and laugh.
I was a hide-and-seek fan myself. I used to be awesome at tag. Are you going to watch them? Or are you just going to watch them? Yeah, that's kind of creepy.
Maybe. It's more entertaining than anything in here right now. Aha! Green shirt finally got caught cheating. I'll see you around. I want to see what happens.
Okay, see ya. I wanna see you show me some. I want to see you show some interest in me. And I see ya. Alright, I'm surprised we can't talk to the wall and the ceiling here. It's like I thought the attic would do more to progress the story, but oh, let's see. Maybe the rumors will help us. I need to take a breather, but you can't sleep. Check your special implements in the drawer next to your bed. Rebel said that they had a dateable with Benoit called you a loser. Wait, so can we open our drawer? Is that what it's saying, to open the drawer next to us? Oh.
The stranger standing before you is dressed to kill. A sheer black pantsuit, studded black manacles with pink fur trim, and a variety of brightly
now I see what it is.
Drape their shoulders and frame their delicate features.
Now I see why it's in our bedside drawer.
Loneliness has been such a defining factor in your existence over the last few years, you've almost forgotten what it's like to be around others. You've certainly forgotten what it's like to be around someone like this. You almost feel as if you've stepped into a sex shop.
Yeah, looks like it.
There you are. I was beginning to think you'd forgotten me.
Who could forget you? I absolutely did. What's your name again? What's your name again?
They shake their head and sigh quietly.
I'm Benoit, your partner in pleasure.
I've never used a sex toy in my life. Oh, I don't remember you and I having sex. Yeah, you're, we know exactly what you are.
What many call sex toys, yes. I prefer to call myself your ruin.
Alright.
It's really about time you came to speak to me. Given the way we
Listen,
met,
we didn't know you were here, and I don't think I want to know why you're here.
You might really take it personally.
They look at you expectantly.
So you're gonna get me banned on Twitch.
You do remember the way we met, don't you?
That sounds concerning. I hope we bought you and not just like found you on the street. I bought you, weren't you a gag gift dating app? Oh yeah, hopefully they're a gag gift.
The words gag gift make their cool expression crack for just a moment.
Ah, yes. There it is. Gag gift.
They look absolutely disgusted.
The only way to strip the word gag of all its appeal. Some friend of yours thought they were hilarious. You moved into this house and your friend brought you a big box. You opened it up to find... what else? A smaller box. You opened that to find another small box.
Oh, they're doing the box thing. That's like so annoying when people do that. Like the only time I did that is like I hid other, or I had other gifts in each one. Like I one time made for Rez, I made a Hello Kitty box with like more gifts inside of it, like smaller, like each one had another box, but in that first box had another gift. I thought I made it pretty cute.
And so on and so forth. So funny. Eventually, you got to the smallest box, and there I was.
Like, needless to say, I didn't get any of these kind of gifts for Rez.
A bright-eyed virgin, yours for the taking. But there's still time to rectify that.
Not the face.
After all, you're here, I'm here, and I know you have nothing but time. So how about it? Me and you and mind-bending, earth-shattering pleasure?
Hell no, oh hell yeah. Maybe we could just cuddle and get to know each other instead. Yeah, can we just cuddle?
Oh, well, that does sound sweet. Come here, then.
Alright, new cuddle buddy. And, you can go back in there. Wait, so can we open the other doors too then? Alright. Nada. What about these lower ones? I guess not. Now I'm like curious though, like what else can we like open that I haven't tried opening? Can I like date the water? It's not glowing like the other things, so let's see.
You wonder for a moment if
Oh.
your sink has overflowed, but that's not it at all.
It is the water.
It's just a being made of water standing before you. She's ethereally beautiful, but there's something hard to pin down in her gaze. It almost feels like she's watching your every move, waiting to see what you'll do.
Hi, honey. You looking to cook something? Wash your hands?
No, actually I'm here to see you. Didn't you get enough of me in the shower this morning? Why do I have to want something? We're here to see you.
Me? What could you possibly want with little old me? Please, just tell me if there's anything I can do for you.
Nothing in particular. Maybe I could get your name. You see me naked every day and I still don't know your name. I was actually hoping to get your name. Yeah, nothing in particular, just your name.
What do you need my name for, cutie? There's plenty of more exciting things we could talk about.
Okay, but we need to introduce each other first, damn. I've never been a big fan of mystery. Tell me your name. You got something to hide. I'm not asking too much, or it's not asking too much, is it? Yeah, it's not asking a lot.
I suppose not. Guess the mystery had to end sometime. I'm River.
Oh, that's a cute name.
What can
Oh,
I do
maybe
for
this
you?
is the one I thought was a water heater in the data decks. Just River, no last name.
Just River. Like chair.
Ooh, what, like furniture? Chair? Yeah, chair?
Chair. World famous pop star, known for her #1 hit, Belief.
Alright. I'm not familiar. Oh, that one. It sounds strangely familiar, and yet, yeah, that one.
The one and only. You know, the best thing about Chair is she's always changing her look through the decades. She always knew just what we wanted to see and served it to us. I really admire that about her.
You wish you could see someone else? She has the range, darling. It's never too late to reinvent yourself. Yeah, why do you want to be someone else?
Not someone else, but being your best self all the time, it must be nice. Is there a version of me you like best? Water, steam, ice, some form in between?
You're really putting me on the spot here. Of course there is. Don't make your insecurities my problem. I guess of course there is. That seems the least mean.
Oh god. Don't tell me now. I'll just be thinking about it all the time.
River wasn't exactly holding your gaze before, but she seems intensely uncomfortable now.
The other one seemed so mean.
She looks everywhere but at you.
Look, I've been here way too long. If you don't need anything from me, I'm going to go.
Oh, her blush is like so cute. Well, alright, if you say so, please wait. Yeah, we weren't trying to be mean.
She is gone.
No, okay. Alright, but we got to meet someone new though. Open these. Nope. What about my cosmetics? Oh, like makeup and this toothbrush.
A stylist with a very vertical, very
I like their
pink
hair.
hairdo appraises you, lifting his glasses to take a better look at you. His face is kind, his features soft, and his makeup, impeccable.
Oh!
Alright, he's our makeup, got it.
How about we... Oh.
Nope. Someone's shy.
Oh dear. I think I'm getting lost right at the start of all this. I'm so sorry, darling. My brain runs quicker than cheap mascara sometimes. Stupid Barry, disposable Barry, you're doing it again. Oh, just stop talking.
Hello, can we start over? Yeah, let's just start over.
I would like that, yes.
He takes a deep breath, shaking off his awkwardness and giving you a friendly smile.
Let's take this from the perfectly coiffed top, shall we? My name is Barry Styles. I am your one-stop shop for looking good, feeling great. Not that I have to work too hard at that because, and I don't know if I made myself clear enough on this point, darling, but you are looking fabulous. Why, hello.
Alright, Barry Styles.
I'll be honest, because I like to be clearer than a freshly unblocked pore, I really don't like talking about myself, hun. I'd much rather talk all about you. And eyebrow hydration, of course. You really cannot underestimate how important it is to avoid a thirsty brow, baby.
It's like their whole outfit is like so cute, but I don't know enough about makeup to know what all this is. Thirsty brow, of course. Yeah, of course.
But mostly I want to talk all about you. In fact, if you'd be so gracious as to indulge me, I'd love to really get under the skin.
Like now, I think the most about makeup I've used myself is like eyeliner. I think that's it. Please, I'm ready. Literally. Yeah, sure, we're ready.
Oh, not literally, obviously. My products are for external use only. I mean, can I ask you a few questions?
Sure, let's do it. I guess so. I am so lost already. Let's do it.
Oh, fabulous, darling. Okay. This is super exciting. I just love learning about what other people like. I haven't yet met with a taste I can cater to. So, with that in mind, I simply have to ask. Drum roll. Favorite brand of tweezer?
Oh, I don't even know a single brand of tweezers. That's your first question. Tweezers, huh? Let me think. I have a preference for sure. I simply do not care about this. Yeah, tweezers?
Oh, okay, that's fine, darling. I had a whole extravagant Q&A planned out just for you, but if there's one thing I know, it's not to press too hard. That's how you get an uneven skin tone. I'm absolutely happy to move on if you are.
Yeah, I can't even name a brand of tweezers. I don't know, the CVS brand ones. Yeah, let's move on. I have no, I've got a preference. No, let's move on.
Let's. So,
let me just make a mental note. No need to actually write it down. Got a mind like a steel trap. At least when it comes to tweezers and tweezer-related lifestyle choices. Ask me to remember a job interview or doctor's appointment, and I can't help you. But random hair conditioner trivia? I could give you that for days.
So what's the next question? Okay, lay a conditioner effect on me. Next question. Yeah, I guess give me a conditioner effect.
Oh, I've been put on the spot. Oh, wait, how about this? While it's bad for your hair if you wash it every day, you can safely condition every day with no washing required. This is great because I think people should use conditioner as much as possible.
Is that true? I don't know that. I know about you don't need to wash your hair every day, but I don't know about conditioner.
Not so much for the health benefits, but the fact that it just makes hair feel really, really nice, doesn't it? Freshly conditioned hair is the chocolate milk of texture. At least that's what I always say.
What a comparison.
Well, I don't always say that. That was the first time I ever said it, but I'll keep saying it now. What were we doing? Oh, right. Time for your second question. Ask, Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
Barry, what's your favorite lipstick color?
This is a good one. A classic of a beauty question. We can't have a beauty Q&A without knowing your favorite lipstick color, can we? Mine is pink.
Never would have guessed. It's not like his hair is literally a pink lipstick, but
impressive, no?
Rather impressive. That sounds like very middle of the road. I wouldn't say impressive, or I wouldn't say impressive is the right word. Nah, sure, that's impressive.
That's what I said.
He seems sweet. We can't be too mean to him.
What, pray tell, is yours?
Oh, pink, red, a different color. I don't like lipstick. I would say like purple, but I guess pink. Yeah.
My favorite too. The thing about pink is the diversity of mood it conveys. At once playfully innocent and chicly suggestive, its cultural association with femininity has seen it both stigmatized and embraced in equal measure. Its use, more than any other color, can either be a display of conformity or of rebellion. And, perhaps most importantly of all, it just really pairs well with my eyes. Moving on, it's time for our final question.
All right, let's hear it.
That sounded threatening. Anyway, third cue. What do you think is the biggest reason to wear makeup?
Does there need to be a reason? Just do what you like. To feel confident, to feel sexy, to feel unique, to feel like somebody else. I guess confidence?
Yeah, we all have things we're self-conscious about, and I think makeup helps. It's one of the things I love most about what I do. Helping someone get that boost they need. It's not the lippy and the eyeshadow that makes a person look good, like truly good. It's how someone carries themselves, you know? Sorry, I spoke a lot again.
Yeah, he's kind of a yapper.
Of course I did. I'm an overshare. Need to stop that.
Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to scale it back a bit. Not everyone wants to hear that much. It's really fine. You don't have to keep apologizing for being you. Well, that's a bit much. I'm not that bothered. You don't need to apologize for being you. That's actually a conversation I had to have with my closest buddies a while back. He would apologize for everything, and I would be like, "Buddy, you're fine." Like, if anything, I should be the one apologizing because I bully him quite a bit.
Barry
it's
still
bullying
looks
out of love, though. All right.
A sweet little flush comes over his pale cheeks, and he smiles at you.
Well, darling, that about wraps up the cues. It was going to be a big 20-question thingy, but I just will.
Just the 3 questions was a lot.
Plus, I forgot half the ideas I had for it when I thought about combs for an hour.
Combs, we can think about combs of all things. That's okay. I had fun with it. No biggie. Yeah, we had fun.
Really? That's wonderful, darling. I had a lot of fun too. Oh, I really hope we can have another fabulous chat again.
All right. How many hearts we got left? None. All right, got it. All right, Crowl, what you got for us? Beautiful. Also, yeah, I thought we were gonna finish this today, but like, I don't know what to do to progress the story, so maybe we'll play more next week, because I did want to finish around like 2. That's literally 30 minutes from now, so this possibly would be our last day. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't know what else to do to progress other than, I guess, trying to go for the rumors? Alright, who else do we have? Strong yet sensitive, find this fragile friend all over the kitchen. In order to realize Cabricio, you need to speak to Daisuke. Winifred mentioned that Daisuke needs a bit of a push from her. Then embrace the night. Darkness is everywhere in your lonely house, but oh yeah, the shadow. Maggie says to check out any permanent shadows I can find. There could be a criminal or romantic activity. Yeah, I never found the shadow. I forgot about that. Maybe in the attic? What would this permanent shadow be? Maybe if I turn on the light? Maybe I missed something downstairs in that little like crawl space? Oh. Can I like mess with this? Okay. I don't know what to do with that. Yeah, maybe the crawl space? Are there any permanent shadows down here? I'm so lost, I don't know. Oh, there's that gross mousetrap. I don't know where else we can find a permanent shadow. Or does that count as a permanent shadow? Nope. Like, what am I missing? Also, what is this? I never noticed this before.
You expected
it's the
some manner of
geode.
dazzling beauty when you focused your gaze on the beautiful geode in your office, but you couldn't have imagined this goddess. Her crystalline eyes upon you stop you in your tracks. The planes of her sculpted face glitter so beautifully, you're almost tempted to touch her. But the aura of power that radiates from her stops your hand.
You are new.
New, I've lived here for years. No, I'm not. Yeah, I've lived here for years.
Your years are less than a few moments to me.
I mean, I guess she is a geode, so that makes sense.
I've heard stories of the master of this household from Aaron. Another green young shoot convinced of their own immortality. Even as the wildfires rage closer and closer.
I don't think I'm immortal. Are you always this intense? If I'm a green shoot, what does that make you? Yeah, are you always this intense?
I am nothing but myself.
Rongo, mate. I don't know how that's pronounced.
I am a geode here in your home, but I am so much more. I am the earth that nurtures you. I am the elements that imperil you. I am all that was and all that will be. The first and the last. The beginning and the end.
Can I just call you Ro? Damn, that's a lot of titles. Kind of full of yourself, aren't you? Yeah, can we just call you Ro?
No. I have wondered when you might make your presence known to me. I hear
Just
of your
a hard
comings
no.
and goings from the others in this place. Your antics are most amusing to me.
Antics, happy to help. Didn't think an Earth goddess would care about me, or care about that. Happy to help, I guess.
Very good. I have things to tend to now. Important things far beyond your kin. You may go now.
Alright, see ya. Okay, she said something about someone named Aaron or something. Oh, that's our junk drawer, right? I think we've talked to him. I think that would count as Penelope or office supplies. Who else would be new? So can we do anything with these books? Nope. And like, I guess that's another thing. I haven't tried like just messing with everything. Oh, you can close the curtains. Hmm. Alright, what else? Or can we attempt to like go to our backyard maybe? Nope, locked. Wait. Is that the permanent shadow?
There's a presence.
It's the permanent shadow. We found it.
But you can't make anything out in the darkness. As you search for whoever it might be, they address you in somber, funereal tones.
As the light fades and dusk draws, all hope becomes despair. Do you wish to proceed?
Sure.
Is that so? Let regret not fill your heart then. Hark!
Okay.
For your greatest fears manifest in yours truly.
A monstrous creature takes shape from the darkness itself. A terrifying amalgam of bones, both human and animal.
Kinda hot.
Grotesque, clawed fingers and seething, swirling
Like creepy
shadows.
creatures. Creepy creatures are pretty hot.
From brazen earth to the heavens.
Like there was goth girlfriend, now we got goth boyfriend.
The shadows quiver, the shadows quake and quail. Light has no purchase here, for I, XXX Shadow 420XXX! Exclamation point.
Oh, okay. The exclamation point is part of it. Alright, got it. Alright, Shadow Lord, let's hear it.
See you.
Excuse me, sweet handle. Yes, sweet handle.
Of course. I am darkness incarnate. From now on, you are my penumbra.
Yeah, what is a penumbra? Sure, I totally understand. No, what is that?
Penumbra. I am the umbra, the darkest core. You are the penumbra. My companion accent shade, like an outer shadow cast from an eclipse.
Thanks, this is a lot. Sign me up. Sure, sign me up.
Yes! So tell me, penumbra, what brings you to the call of night?
I noticed one of the shadows was wrong. Yeah.
Did you find that out on your own? Or did you use a hint?
We were able to get hints? Where the fuck were these hints? I was fucking struggling looking for them this whole time.
Observant. I enjoy those who observe. You appear to be romancing the objects in your domicile.
Yes, exactly.
I see. You are embarked on a most interesting quest.
Yes, you're next on that list. How do we date?
However, it is quite trivial compared to mine.
What are you trying to accomplish? What do you mean? Yeah, what are you trying to accomplish there,
As
buddy?
you can tell, I am dreadfully powerful. However, my true potential has yet to be unleashed. Bask in the shadows and remember that sinking feeling you get when you turn off the lights as you return to your bedroom. Then this eerie primal instinct to hasten yourself kicks in while your heart begins to rumble with
like
fear.
Is this who's been hiding in those shadows when you turn off the light and go to bed? I might not go to bed anymore. I'm gonna go straight into the showers, shadows, just jump straight in.
That, my friend, is but a lick of what true darkness can do.
I hate that spooky feeling. I love darkness. I always try to keep my lights down. Yeah, liking darkness.
You help my power grow. But with that said, I'm afraid to say my power is waning. If not for your summoning ritual, I may be. Nay, such thoughts are wasteful. Anyhow, I have been wading in the abyss in search of a companion.
Like platonically, like romantically? Yeah, can it be romantically?
Such feelings are unnecessary, although not unwelcomed.
Hell yeah.
You see, the essence of darkness must be discussed before obtained. I have been waiting for eons for a worthy conversational partner. Our sinister lamentations in pure nightfall will serve as the dark ritual and bring forth my armaments.
Armaments? Yeah, what are those?
My armor forged from the shadowy depths. Think of them as parts to my true self.
So do we just like turn off all the lights then? We already don't like the, I forgot his name, the light dude. We just unplug all the lights.
However, I have long lost them back during the great cataclysm.
I have so many questions. I have 0 questions. Yeah, no, sure, got it.
You are not curious about my dark powers? My special lore? It is rather special.
Okay, he wants to tell us. I guess a little, yeah.
Phew. I mean, I would have questions meeting any other phantasmal haunting. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Hi Gremlin. Also, his voice sounds like familiar, and I can't pinpoint it. Your moniker, your special armor, the great cataclysm. Yeah, tell us about that.
The tragedy that befell my comrades. Before, it was a peaceful time. My fellow denizens of the dark and I conversed in the shadows. Then, suddenly, a great power beyond any of ours divided us. I have not seen my allies since, and at the same time, my armament was lost.
Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. What was this power? Let me guess. Light defeated the darkness. Sounds very Kingdom Hearty right there. Yeah, what's this power?
It is an unexplainable force beyond reason. But that won't matter once I am at full strength. What troubles you, my penumbra?
Your moniker, the special armor. Yeah, let's hear about the armor.
I'll have you know that these aren't just any normal raiments. They have no physical form. My armor is of a corporeal shade.
Gremlin, look, we had goth girlfriend, now we have goth boyfriend.
But after I obtain just a single piece of it, the pressure of my dark aura will rise exponentially.
How do we find the armor parts?
As I said, by having conversations, we initiate the ritual. Join me in darkness, and my power shall inevitably return.
Alright, cool. What happens when you get your full armor? Let's hear it.
I descend into the Vanta Black pools and re-emerge as my true, awesome form.
What is that laugh?
I sense your curiosity. Stay close, Penumbra, and you shall someday see. What troubles you, my Penumbra?
Your moniker. Let's hear it.
While it may appear childish, it is a title that bears significance to me. Even creatures of the dark are entitled to nostalgia. and its relevancy continues to capture my very essence. Lord of Shadows.
I'm like so curious now, like who this voice actor is. What about the XN420? Yeah, what's the XN420 for?
Signature embellishments.
Alright, got it. Bro, the 420 is crazy. Yeah.
You'd be surprised how popular of an identity Shadow is. Can't just have anybody proclaim they are the true Lord of Shadows. Which is why I leave my mark as such.
Shadow Lord falls silent for a moment, as though listening for something you can't hear. He makes a fist, nodding to himself.
Can this be?
He spreads his arms wide, opening his clawed hands as if to receive something.
Yes. The dark power begins to creep and course through me.
He has such a dorky laugh, and I'm all for it. The dark power, did I do a bad thing? Yeah, what about the dark powder? Powder. I keep saying powder.
I knew I had a good feeling about you, Penumbra. A piece of my armament has returned. My soul quivers with might.
I don't see a difference. It's true, you look very mighty and sexy, yeah.
Oh, that's exactly the idea. I thank you for awakening me. Encountering you has been the most exciting event in a very long time. For now, I shall relinquish you. Return to your quest.
Hey, can you tell us what our quest is? Because I don't know how to progress the story.
Oh, and no need to reinvite the light. You're now a denizen of darkness, after all.
Sweet.
Unless being in the dark brings about a fearful sensation that tickles your heart too fiercely. Farewell.
Such a dorky and cute laugh. Alright, cool. We finally found the shadow. Alright, what's the other rumor that we were missing? Elemental spirit give you the inspiration throughout the house. Made a note that she hears stories about from Erin, also so-called a goddess like her. Alright, so someone named Erin, and then we still need to talk to Gabricio. Also, was that not the person that we talked to? That's the cabinets, right? I thought we talked to him already. Let's see, what else can we interact with that I've forgotten to interact with? Okay, can't interact with the door. This is the... Okay, no, the mail slide is not its own thing. Hello?
You see a curvy, grey-haired
Did we meet
beauty
her
dressed
before?
in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine.
She looks familiar, but she looks so
winces
cute.
at the bright light you've brought with you. A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Bunny. Like, maybe we didn't meet her. Maybe I saw her on the artwork for Date Everything somewhere.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
Sorry, wait, what, who are you? You startled me. Are you alive? Yeah, sorry.
It's alright. My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Howdy.
Wait, what are the shoes? I can't see the shoes. They look like they had something on them.
Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
Lint Eastwood. Alright.
She holds the little creature up.
Adorable. That's cool. So you're like a clump of dust. Ew, you're literal filth. No!
Put a
That's
finer
cool.
point on it, why don't you, honey?
Apologies, I've just never met such a gorgeous grime before. It's just kind of nasty, you know? No, we've never met a more gorgeous
My
grime.
stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Hey, yo, same. I suck at flirting. Oh, sorry. Hey, can I ask you something personal? Got a minute to chat? What would the personal question be?
Getting to know you time already? Alright, I'm game. What's on your mind?
I heard once dust is made mostly of sloughed off skin cells. Dust is the same as dirt in my mind. I love dust, can't get enough. Yeah, is that true about the dust?
I thought we as a society were past this. But yes, that's right. I am a collection of hair, bacteria, soil, specks of plastic, dust mites, and even bits of dead bugs.
Okay. And that doesn't bother you? Disgusting. Yeah, that doesn't bother you?
Does it bother you that in your little human tummy there are 500 species of bacteria? Trillions of living bugs?
Well, it bothers me now. You didn't have to tell me.
Microbiota, microbes, and microflora. All sorts of creepy crawlies.
What? Good point. Yeah, what?
Yup. Read a book or two, honey.
I don't like reading. You're really interesting, you know that. You're super pretty, you know that. Yeah, you're really interesting.
And you're cute. For a bug-filled meat sack.
The bunny thinks we're cute. Hey, haha. And dot dot dot. Ha.
Now, let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again.
Yeah, sounds awesome. I'm not into dirt. Sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
That's like a cute design too, though. Alright, alright, what else to mess with? Like, now I just want to mess with everything in the house, see what happens. There's so much we could do that I've just missed. Also, is that... No, that would count as a chair too, right? Like the other chair that we met, right? Can we turn on the record player? Nope. What else to mess with? I'm like, what can we mess with to progress the story? Anything in here? Oh, I guess we haven't talked to the utensils. Here, let's see if there's anything down here first though. Oh wait, I'm trying to get to the lower one. I guess we can't. Huh. I guess the cutting board is its own thing. Oh no, that's more dishes. Have we talked to the snacks? I don't remember. We talked to this? I don't even know what this is. Right, we got 2 more hearts. Let's talk to the cutlery. I don't know if that will count as what was it, daisuke? We shall see. Oh, there's that too. Does that count as the stove? I don't think so.
Oh.
There's still so much little things that I haven't paid attention to. Oh, there's Bobby Pin again. As much as I want to talk to them, there's just so many other things to mess with. And I want to progress the story. Alright, let's talk to the... Let's talk to this thing first.
Looking at the tiny, big-headed Dorian who stands before you, it's hard not to wonder if perhaps the deviators have glitched. But a quick inspection does seem to show they're
I was
working
not
just
expecting that.
What are you looking at?
Nothing. You're small. Yeah, you're small.
I am slightly smaller than the rest. No big deal. I'm still a door, Not a cabinet, not a hatch, a door.
Okay,
Just
can you
as
open?
much as the rest. Understand?
Sure, I understand. Can you
Good.
open now? Guess we can't open this? Alright. Let's see if the cutlery is its own thing.
You don't see
No, it's just
Daisuke
Daisuke
right
again.
away, but as you approach, you hear him calling out to you.
Please, come in.
Alright, what's going on? Yeah, alright.
Our conversation the other day showed me that I have been neglecting myself and my once beloved hobbies. And with my work done for the week, I found myself going mad for want of things to keep my hands busy. It felt like a good time to remind myself there's more to me than my deep and abiding love for dishware.
How's this my business? I'm so happy to hear that. There always has been, Daisuke. I'm glad you know it. Yeah, I'm happy to hear that.
I'm glad, because you are the reason I came to this realization in the first place.
Me?
Indeed. When you injured me earlier, I was furious. I thought my worth lay only in my work, and now someone had taken my work from me. But being forced to lean on others allowed me to do things differently. I am embarrassed to admit that you and Caprizio have even improved on my processes in ways I hadn't imagined. I am far more efficient now, so if you allow me, I would like to invite you to indulge in a passion of mine. Poetry.
Get some of Daisuke's
He gestures
poetry.
to a table laid out with paper, pens, and a few lit candles. It's all terribly romantic.
I'm not really much a poet. Oh, how wonderful. Oh, poetry. No, it sounds wonderful.
Your enthusiasm.
Also,
touches
yeah, I
me.
guess his
I am
name
happy
tag
we
still
share an
hasn't
appreciation for the
appeared.
arts.
So maybe that's why it shows that we haven't actually met him?
Daisuke guides you to sit, not leaving you much choice in the matter. You take a seat and watch as he takes up his pen.
Let us begin then. Do not overthink it. Poetry is best when it flows from your mind to the pen with as little interference and delay as possible. Do not overwork your words, and do not worry about how it sounds. Simply write with your heart.
Well, that sounds nice. Easier said than done. This is going to be terrible. Sounds nice.
It is as nice as it sounds. Let us begin.
Daisuke's pen begins scratching against the paper immediately. Perhaps he's inspired already, or perhaps he's been preparing for this moment. You, on the other hand, simply stare down at the blank paper before you.
Write a love poem for Daisuke. Write a haiku about friendship. Write a dirty limerick. Let's go with love poem.
You feel inspired by what's been building between you and Daisuke, and you remember that Beverly said Daisuke would love a poem written for him.
You are writing away there. I look forward to seeing what you have produced.
I'm ready to share now, actually.
Already? Wonderful.
I call it Ode to Dishware. I call it Daisuke Let Me Smash. I call it Untitled. Ooh. This is actually a tough one. I'm curious about the Untitled, but I don't know. This is also Daisuke, like, we gotta be careful. It's the pans. It's like a pansexual. I have to get him to love us. Let's go Ode to Dishware.
Wow, an excellent start.
I fell in love with dishware. They say ugly, I'm like bishware. He's handsome and hot. A loser he's not. And I hope he'll let me kiss there.
Daisuke stares at you in silence for a few interminable moments.
That
was what? I'm scared.
Incredible.
Oh, he liked it. He liked it.
I've never been given such a personal gift. Thank you.
You could swear you see tears glimmering at the edges of his eyes.
I am so moved, I barely know how to share my own now. But let me get on with it, before I embarrass myself making a scene.
Daisuke clears his throat, looking down at his paper with some mix of pride and excitement.
Since you entered my life, I have been renewed, like a forgotten subscription to a magazine. Your beautiful smile bathes me in sweetness, like a jar full of honey that has been knocked over on the shelf. The day you fell on top of me was a day of great change, like a pocket filled with quarters. I hope we will fall on top of each other in a different setting one day.
Oh, he wants to be top? I'm for it. I'm a switch.
He stops there, looking at you expectantly. It seems that is it, and he is deeply proud of himself.
As he should be. I can't believe you wrote that so quickly. Oh, Daisuke, that was beautiful. You spent years writing poetry and that was the best you could do? Oh, that's so mean. No, that was beautiful.
You are too kind. It has meant much to me to be able to share this part of myself with you. Thank you for being here with me.
You're welcome, Daisuke. Oh yeah, whatever. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure.
You and Daisuke sit in a pleasant silence together. When it comes time to part, you know neither of you will forget this moment.
I mean, I might. I have brain damage, so as nice as it is, I might forget. Oh, that was perfect. Alright, what time is it? Alright, that might be I thought we were gonna finish it today, but I have no idea what to do to progress the actual story of the game. So I guess we'll finish it either next week, or if my pain's not too bad, maybe I'll try streaming like Friday or over the weekend. We'll see. I'll post about it on Instagram and Discord if I do. But yeah, it's already 2, so I think I'm gonna end it for there today. But first, we gotta see or hear Crowell's song. Beautiful. But yeah, like, I don't know. I thought there was gonna be more progression in the story, but I honestly don't know what to do. I might have to just like try not to go for spoilers, but also look what I can do to progress, because I'm lost. I don't know what else to do. But yeah, let me save it here. Let me switch over. There you go. No, but yeah, but yeah, I'll let you guys know if I do stream more on Friday or over the weekend. If not, we'll continue this on Tuesday. But yeah, I'll see if I can try finding what to do without actually spoiling the game, because I don't want to spoil it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm lost. We found out that we met a lot of new characters today, so that was good. But yeah, I'll end it there. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye, popsicles.